Welcome to Talladega Super Speedway for the second time this season. What are we gonna see here today?
Gentlemen,
it's a mystery.
Start your engines.
There's the command to start their engines. Henry Nova
Settle in, relax,
takes
take a
over
deep
the
breath. This is
pole.
a long, hard race. Gotta pace
His
yourself.
season is going terrible in the last 9 races. He used to be the leader, and all of a sudden he drops all the way to below 20th in the season standings. Man, I've never seen anything like that. If I don't think he doesn't have a chance to win the championship unless he wins the last 5 races or something. Well, if you can't win the championship, at least win this race. But it's Talladega. Usually the pole sitter won't win the race. I don't think that's ever happened in this league, but this league is 4 years old. But I don't count the ones back in 11, 10, and 9. So whatever. Who cares? Those are really old. Now let's take a look at your rest of the starting lineup. Starting second, Ash Curtis. Third, Amy Shelley. Fourth, Kyle Austin. Oh, here's a good camera. Fifth, Dylan Young. Sixth, Dale Jr. Seventh, Ben Siebert. Eighth, Denny Hamlin. Ninth, Noodles Newley. And 10th, Jeff Burden. Now the driver who's starting in last would be whoa, trouble! Scott Wimmer blowing up on the start. Well, actually, we're not starting yet. So pretty much who's starting last would be David Gilliland. He'll be starting last. So as we get ready to go green all the pace car now pulls down pit road. With the 22 either gets it fixed or he's not racing. He was a replacement driver for one of the drivers who spoiled the race. He decided to not man up, but yeah. So pretty much, okay, green flag, green. Okay, if you new rule, spoil the race, you don't receive any points for the next 5 races. That's it. Okay. If you go green, Kyle Austin went to high lane already, but I don't know why. Maybe he wants to drop back. And what? Oh, wreck already. Whoa, big crash. Sort of, with big damage. And an early crash, way earlier than last time. As the driver now raced back to the line. We haven't completed the first official lap. Henry Nova, currently your leader. 41 cars start the race. And they're pack racing down. Here comes Dylan Young on the bottom. Tries to take the lead. Side by side to the line. It's Henry Nova. Whoa, watch out. Back it down, guys. Back it down. I don't want another wreck. Yet. So as caution comes out, let's take a look at what happened. Well, a really small crash but with big damage. All started with the 41 and the 09. Look at this. They just shot off right into the wall. Hard impact to the 09 car. St. Curtis, nowhere to go. Hits the 09. Sends him upside down. Whoa. How many times did he flip? 4 barrels. That's the 4th one already. Here. Oh, the 5th one. 26, nowhere to go. Now it's heavy damage. Finally, Austin Gipes comes to a rest with a big flip with huge damage. He'll be unable to win this race, of course. Now, back to what happened. Let me just skip on up ahead. They actually wrecked again, even though everyone caution flies. Whoa, what happened to the 88? For some reason Dale Jr. just got right to the 18 and Bob Gillette and shot him right into 88 Amy Shelley. Whoa! All three cars went airborne. The 88 riding the wall. Trying to get a camera on that, but I can't. And we'll take you back to the restart. Getting ready to go back to green. 3 drivers retire from a race. 22 is unable to start the race, so he won't receive no points if only he completed that 1 lap. But remember, for start finish line is 100 feet away from the middle. So if the 22 was able to go down pit road, he could have just drive for a lap, get his points, but no. Even though he's not racing for the championship, it's good to not finish all the way to the rear. At least like 44th or something. 2 drivers shoot off away from 3rd place. Dylan Young now takes the lead and exiting turn 2. Sort of. Drivers not racing that hard like they did in the beginning. They learned that. Currently Kyle Austin's leading the 2nd group as he takes the low lane. Tries to block Christopher Kale. Watkins Glen winner. Our next race will the next event, well, not in the Klondike series, but will be the showdown race for the American Ethanol series. Dylan Young makes the move top to bottom, tries to block the other drivers. Not a lot of pack racing, it's only like a few cars. There's the drivers at the rear, the 88. That started up front and all the way in the rear, trailing with the slower drivers. The 41 also, so is Dale Jr. and a few other drivers. Surprised a lot of these drivers are at the back. Oh, 4 wide. That was dangerous. All drivers are currently doing single file racing, trying to catch up to the pack, but here comes Ryan Newman to the lead now. Colin Martell currently in 3rd. Noodles 2nd. Some of the drivers from the 2nd pack has catched up to the lead pack. Here comes the 20. He was so close to winning, had a chance, or if he didn't have a chance. Wait. Well, it's 20 could wait, I don't know if it's the name. Never mind. Well, if you watch the Walking Glens race, the 20 car was so close to winning the race, or at least get a top 5 finish. That all changed by someone turning the 20 car around. That sent off a big hefty fight at the end of the race. Ryan Newman leading still, with the lot of drivers going 4 wide. 4 wide crash! Oh, whoa, big one. It's the big one, looks like. Drivers piling in. 2 cars, 3 cars, 4, no, 3 cars upside down, barrel rolling hard. The big one strikes at lap 7. Oh man, a lot of good drivers are involved. Look at the damage on Time Polliard and Jeff James, Puffy Tang. Oh, Travis Quapple, John McNamara, Ash Curtis, Kevin White, Colin Martell, Danny Hamlin, Drew Austin, Bob Major. As the drivers now race back to the line, Ryan Newman wants to block, but he can't. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead. Ryan Newman will still lead under the caution flag. Now we take a look at what happened. Alright, here's a replay of what happened. It's the big one. See, these drivers getting awfully close. You see Ash Curtis, Henry Nova, and then that puts Ash Curtis and another driver all the way up to the hill. Saw a lot of drivers going upside down. Oh man, look at Denny Hamlin. The 43 to 9 also upside down. Man, huge crash. Takes out a lot of good drivers as we take you back to the restart. Get ready to go back to green. Lights are off. Ryan Newman's still leading with Christopher Gale, Scott Riggs, Jake Collington, and Sterling Marlin. Your top 5. Pace cars on pit road. Ryan Newman does not have a lot of luck in Talladega, but hopefully to get a win here. Okay, green flag, green. 2 drivers shoot up to the high lane. Christopher Gale looks up high, try to battle Ryan Newman for the lead. Is this car strong enough? No, it's not. See, look at the field now after that big crash. 23 cars remain on track, but not a lot racing for the win. Oh, what the hell? Why the hell does everyone have to disturb me? Be right back, guys. Ryan Newman led that time, but here comes Henry Nova, who almost was involved in that last crash. He still got a lot of time while Christopher Gale is your leader. And we know with the help of Kyle. Got mixed up right there. This car not having a really good season. Still hasn't picked up a win yet, but he has picked up 1 win from the trucks. Got his first truck race. Oh man, they're battling really hard. Ryan Newman all the way up top. 5 wide looks like. No, 4 wide. 4 wide. Willis Newley now takes over first. He has 3 wins this season, but not up into the front. He's currently in 10th in the standings. Here comes the 20 and the 66. This is the only drivers left to race for the win. 3 wide. In Talladega, anything can happen. Dylan Young, currently your leader right now. Scott Riggs takes the low lane, so is another driver, that's the 1 car. Dylan Young, currently your leader, led that lap. Scott Riggs to the bottom, 4 wide back. Raymond Fisher right behind, only has 1 win. That was a long time ago, back at Bristol Night. He led everything, but then the next race, everything started to go downhill for him. Riggs currently with the leader, with the Raymond Fisher with the help, scooting away from the pack. But you don't want to do that. Laps are winding down. Still got a lot of time for these drivers to make their move. Some drivers are now going 3 wide or single file, with the first 3 cars are now single file. Drivers now in side by side, single file. The 20 car makes the move to the low lane. Driver's gonna try to swap. Sterling Marlin looking to block, can't make it. Scott Riggs still leading. With the slow driver ahead, I didn't even see that. That affects 4 drivers. Currently 3 drivers still back, blocking his own teammate. who's racing for the win. Ryan Newman. His hopes are over, looks like, unless we get a caution. Jeff Burton look up high, looks to the middle, goes low with the 40. No chance for them to win the race because of that 42. It took him long, but there might be a penalty for him. And we know we're currently in second with Law driver right behind him, or 2 drivers behind him. Scott Riggs has pretty much dominated his final the closing lap, sort of. No one has taken the lead away from him since that last caution, looks like. Well, actually, no. It was Ryan Newman who took the lead then. When he took the lead, he just completely led everything since then. Chris Kyle currently in 10th out of the drafting pack. So is Ryan Newman, Homer Bob, Jeff Burton. There will be a penalty coming up. It's being confirmed on the tower. More penalties for 4 of these drivers, maybe. Okay, these drivers are gonna catch him unless the caution comes out. Scott Riggs still leading. I don't know how is he doing this at Talladega, but he's doing a pretty good job. Now Dylan Young makes the slingshot move. Everyone's saying just go, go, go. Still got a little bit of time left before he can make the move. I think it was too early for the 66 to do that. They're coming up on 4 slow drivers. They either go up high or go low. The lead pack goes up high. Some drivers go low. Everyone slows down. Not the 66 have to slow down also. We go right by all these slow drivers. It's gonna be 2 laps to go, but we hit the line. Everyone's spreading out. See which line they go. So low lane's pretty much blocked everywhere. It's blocked. What is Kyle Austin doing? He wanted to go to the low lane for some reason. Well, it sells it. It's a one-on-one shootout battle. Marlon currently in 3rd. I don't know why my computer has to keep lagging. I mean, we're currently in 4th. 5th, Christopher Kale. 6th, I don't know. Scott Riggs catches up, but here comes Dale Jr. We're gonna catch up to Dale Jr. These guys 2 wrecked on the final lap. It'll be crazy. Scott Riggs makes the move to the low lane. Dylan Young in the high lane. Side by side for the lead. Dylan Young clears the 10. White flag in the air. 1 more lap to go. If you have these 2 drivers, most of the drivers now single file. A lot of drivers are gonna get penalties for doing this. They don't get out of the way, they're gonna get penalized. Dale Jr. he has to let that 14 go by. 14 makes the move. The 66 looks like he's gonna win this race. He's gonna finally win a race here. Looks like it. Here comes the 10 with a drafting advantage. Here he comes. The 10's gonna make the move to the low lane. 66 blocks, can do it side by side to the line. Fans are on their feet. Who's it gonna be? The 66, I think. Yes, he did it. Dylan Young wins. For the first time ever, I think. And let's take a look at that one more time. See the 66, the 10, just wanted that extra boost, couldn't make it. Dylan Young wins that race. So you take a look at the race results. Dylan Young wins, Scott Riggs 2nd, 3rd, Henry Noble 4th, Jake Calvin in 5th, here's for KO. Now to round off your last 5, Malcolm Evans, May Shelley, Austin Geit, Jeff James, and Travis Quapple. Hope you enjoyed today's race. Our next race will be at Milwaukee Mile, taking place of both the All-Star race of the American Ethanol and the Klondike Bar Series Race 20. taking a look at your season standings after race 19. Brad Johnson still leads the point standings by 58 points. Second, Raymond Fisher up 2. Noodles Noodly up 3. Robert Pollard down 2. Bob Major down 2. Biggest mover looks to be Henry Nova, maybe up 5 spots. He's up 16th now. Ash Curtis losing 5. Dylan Young actually up 6. He's the biggest mover. Now take a look at the rest of the field. Well, pretty much don't care about those drivers because they're kicked out. So, 43 drivers right here. Sorta.